the numbers that you cited, if I were to compare the size of the fleet of the Indian nuclear ballistic missile submarine, it seems to be bigger than some of the established Western powers like Britain and France.
And the more advanced versions of those SLBMs that are in development, they will be able to strike targets at intercontinental range of around 12,000 kilometers plus. That would probably take the overall count of India's naval leg between now and 2035 to around 300 warheads.
On one side, you see a growing economic interdependence between India and China worth almost $118 billion. On the other hand, India shares the geopolitical objective of having a multipolar world order with Moscow and Beijing. And on the third side, it promises Washington that I'll be your first line of defense against China. What do you make of that?
Indian history of non-alignment, India's strategic culture will inevitably keep them on the path to jealously guard their strategic autonomy. They will continue to acquire and seek technologies and favors and advantages in terms of military hardware or economic deals or whatever else with all the major countries in the world to their advantage.
A 700-kilometer range submarine-launched ballistic missile seems to be, aimed against Pakistan. A 3,500-kilometer range ballistic missile seems to be targeted against China. Who the Indians want to target with an 8,000-kilometer range submarine-launched ballistic missile?
Capabilities always lead to intentions, and intentions can change anytime. And there are no permanent friends and there are no permanent enemies in the international system.
That perhaps when India desires its place in a future multipolar world order, perhaps it is developing a strategic posture based on its own desire to deter all the other great powers with which it wants to share that international system.